Oh boy. Alright. Good evening, everybody. It's been a hell of a week. Oh, we all made it. We're at the end. It's Friday. Well, I guess on the East Coast it's Saturday already, huh? But, out here it's still January 31st, which means that it is the promised day. And, I think how it works is that when the clock hits midnight, I have to go fight the moon. Which is thrilling. Very thrilling. But mostly I just missed Persona 3. But we'll talk about that more as we go on. There's a lot of stuff going on today in the world of RPGs with the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer dropping, the new one. It's like 4 minutes of almost entirely new footage. We'll get into that as well. But first, let's get into this. FF4, it's back. I think my water crystal's a little better. A little bit. It is the real one. Yep. Yep, that happened in the FF7 remake trailer. But we'll get to that a little later. I'm feeling slightly ambitious today. If at all possible, I would really like to get all the way through the sealed cave today. Now, I don't think that's gonna happen. And oh man, do I need to clear out this inventory a little bit. But that's what I want to do. And yeah, no lie, that trailer, amazing. So good. Talk a little specifics later on, but that. Sell the mithril armor? I don't know what I should say. Okay, I'll sell the dwarf axe. That gives massive stat penalties. We don't need it. Let's see. Oh, we got a hot take. Hot take in chat. Mock says he didn't really like FF7. When did you play FF7? Did you play it growing up or as a kid? Because I think that has a massive effect on whether or not you like that game. Yeah, didn't play till college. That's normal. That's not as hot a take as you might think. Enjoyment of FF7, like kind of devoted fanatical enjoyment, is more or less reserved for people who played it, when it came out. In what, 1998? I want to say? Oh man, I'm forgetting how old Final Fantasy VII is. Final Fantasy VII. Originally came out, 1997. Wow. Is it really that old? Did I play this when I was, God, it's that old. Yeah, I was a kid when I played that. That's crazy. Oh, the story doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Part of it's because the localization is bad, and part of it's the story just isn't that great. Like, that's all true. But one of the things that I'm kind of liking about the way that they're doing this remake is that they really seem to be fleshing out the story quite a bit. Empowering. I don't think I'm empowering. Let's get rid of that. Ancient Sword. Yeah, the Ancient Sword doesn't have quite as bad as accuracy as I remember it having. But I think I might have just too many arrows. And not enough stuff to use it on. We'll live for now. Yes, the setting is very good in the 7 remake, or in S7 in general. And I really like that they're expanding on Midgar, because I think Midgar is the coolest place in the game. And it's kind of crappy that you only spend 5 hours there. Is high potions? It's not. I don't remember where high potions come from. Oh yeah, that's right, this is closed. Okay, so somewhere else in the world, here we go. You can see the Tower of Babel here. It's just kind of sticking out of the ground. I don't know, it kind of looks like a middle finger. If you take a real close look at it, just a big stone F-U to everybody who would fly by. And, oops, I forgot something important. I got the hovercraft. Yeah, the stream is officially not for children. No, not a finger. Something else? Yeah, definitely not for children. Not one of these games is E for everyone if you think about it. Alright, so the first thing that we have got to do is crime. We can go here to Eblin Castle, which has been raised. This happened off-screen. Presumably Golbez did it. This was the, This was the Castle of Ninja. Not that ninja, the good ninja. The one that wields 2 weapons and all that stuff. That's what this was the castle of. But not anymore. It's been destroyed. But there's a lot of treasure just hanging out. So we're gonna go and get some of that. Clock Cottage. There's a lot of really good consumables here. Not so much weapons. The alarm clock is not the greatest. There hasn't been a whole lot that's either cast or landed sleep on us throughout the game thus far. But that's what the alarm clock cures, obviously. The Unihorn is a full party heal for temporary status effects. You know, anything that might wear off, stuff like paralysis. Alright. Now here's where it gets tricky with all the secret passages and the like. Whisk, what is this? Albert Whisker. Instantly kills the enemy, that's good. So that's, I think Free Enterprise calls that a coffin? Is that what that is? Oops. Oh, I see. Potion and exit. Hermes sandals, great. Magazine. What kind of magazine are we talking here? Lustful. What? No. 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 Not for children. Oh. That's not good. Oh, this is where the Mad Ogre fight is. Okay. Now, I've seen this one a lot in the Free Enterprise streams, but, didn't realize it was in here. I thought it was the cave. Alright, so I'm thinking... I actually think that I don't want to have this whip equipped. I think it might lower my stats. we're gonna go like that, and what would a Mad Ogre be weak to? Let's just go with Mist. See about Blinking Cecil. That ain't bad, that's pretty good. Maybe we could do a little better, though. I like to think we can always do a little better. We'll have to get some more summons for Rydia at some point. And her Cura packs a much bigger punch than Telos ever did. Oh, 1. That's perfect. That's good. That's a great number. Let's use these blind arrows. Maybe we can stick blind. Once we get down to 1 target, Bio is probably the best choice of spell. Or maybe it's not, because it's just going to do 1. Killing me here, Mad Ogre. Was Mist Dragon really the only answer? Love that cast time, though. That's a good cast time. The Pens played the Flyers today. This evening, as the case may be. I use the Silver Apple on Rydia right away. She needs the HP. And they had their... You know, everybody's been doing the Kobe tributes all week. And the Penguins did one as well. And then they almost lost to the Flyers. Like, can you imagine the shame of... You know, being a hockey team with one of the greatest players to ever play the game, and doing a tribute to one of the greatest players to ever play another game, and then almost losing to the Flyers? Or, well, actually, you know, imagine losing to the Flyers, because, you know, they didn't. They did not lose. They beat them. But, oh, man. Oh, man. When they tied it up, I was sweating a bit. Just a little bit. But, of course, the man who broke the tie is that great player, Sidney Crosby. And balance was restored to the world. Good. Cool and good. Gotta watch out for these pros, because Blaster, my recollection is that Blaster either paralyzes you or kills you. Let's just get all that nonsense out of here right away. Blood Lance. Well, I don't think we're going to use the Blood Lance. Let's take a quick look. Kane is hit 87. Dude, I was give him the Blood Lance. It's a buff, but take a look at his stats. And then we put the Blood Lance on him. And now his hit goes down to 29. And he's lost 10 in all of his stats. The blood weapon is just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The Ancient Sword is far better. right now, I don't think I need to inflict curse at all, so we'll go with ice. So we do know that the last fiend is the fiend of fire. So we'll get prepared. Preparations. Alright. Maybe I slightly don't remember what to do here. Just a little bit, though. Bacchus wine. Bacchus wine, great. Silencing arrows. Huge cash prizes. Think about this a sec. Should be... Oh, there we go. Monsters. There's my reward. Sudden attack. Skelemans, huh? Oh, ooh. That's a huge hit. Let's not have that happen. Big cure and maybe a blink if I can get it. Oh. Okay. Doesn't know blink. I thought he knew blink. It's fine though, really, oh man. Sleep sword. Is this better than Icebrand? No. How's its hit rate? Okay. It is conceivably possible that I would want to use the sleep sword. That's good. Cool and good. Alright. I think that's enough, looting. We're taking the Hammer for Alpha. Let's go up here. I'm a little tired today. It's been, very active, very busy day. Shuriken. Well, we've entered Ninja Town now. These enemies are a lot weaker than those monster in the boxes. It's almost startling how much weaker they are than the monster in the boxes. Okay. Which way first? We probably should stay up first. Okay. Preemptive, that's good. I'll fight these bats. this is correct, but we'll do it. Oh, nope, extremely incorrect. I had completely forgotten everything I learned from the cave of magnets. You know what? Just choke them. Flying things, though. Flying things should take some damage. Get him. Yeah. Alright, bats have been defeated. Alright, so I think that's the last chest. The rest of it's just, a fool's errand. In case you like swimming. Party. Ooh, that's a good sound. It's a great sound. Did you get that one? Everything just went. That's not frames. That's just something. Surprise, we're not monsters. Amazing. So yeah, this cave just has a town in it. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what here I actually need though, let's see. My inventory's pretty full again already. I forget which one is resistant to which thing. That's good. Alright, so we've got gold needle, antidote, eye drops. All those are important, but this alarm clock nonsense, get that right out of here. You don't need that. Blood spear is, it's bad, but there's a use for it. Hold on to that. Yeah, Mithril officially out. Don't need it. I'm not going to use the Ancient Sword at this point. It's, you know, maybe I will. Probably won't, but maybe I will. This. Sleep Sword, though. Those we don't need. Okay. That's these Medusa arrows we don't need. Whip, we don't need. There's a good chance that I may have been able to get better use out of some of these items than just selling them. Remember why I bought them. I know I had a reason. Alright, that's a little better. A little better. Let's see. bunch of these a little later. Definitely need echo orbs. That's about everything. Pay a cool 700 gil to sleep in a cave. Amazing. Must be a one high quality cave. Let's maybe learn a little more. These are the people of Eblan. After their castle was destroyed, they fled here, made a new town in a cave with a pile of weapons. Nice. It's killer bow. We're using killer bow, right? But they got poison arrows. Lots of poison arrows. Man, how much would it suck if I missed the poison arrows and bought like 40 bows? Or some kind of nonsense like that. Poison is stronger? Yes. I'm gonna stick with blind for the moment, though. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the fire shield so I could do a swap. But we want the black robe. We can swap that around to get +5 wisdom instead of will. And that is good. Already wearing the sage robe. Excellent. Okay. Onwards. Let's talk to some survivors. Get a potion. Yeah, there are monsters everywhere. You're in a cave. I don't know, man. You went to a cave full of monsters. This is the way the king and queen were. What were they? Oh, I see. They're dead. They were the ninja people. And the prince is the only one left. So, since he's off to the Tower of Babel, and that seems like a good place for us to go, let's go help him out. We'll see if we run into Rubicon on the way. This one all alone. Okay, so you can see the bluish tint here. We can get through. Yeah, we're just going after Rydia. I'll read. You know what? I'm going to use this potion. No one can stop me. Yeah! Original potion. I always thought it was weird giving Rydia her black magic and all the summons. Kinda seems redundant in a way, but I guess, you know, in another sense, you use single target magic for single targets and summons against groups. So it kind of makes sense. But then, why ever multi-target a spell? I don't know. It's a little weird, but not so weird. I wonder if a summon is overkill here, though. I don't think these are the strongest enemies in the game. They're about to eat a cool 3,000. Yep. Oh, sorry, 4,000. Cool 4,000 with that extra statage from the Black Robe. Egg is here. Alright, let's see what's in the egg. Paid is in the egg. Realistically, though, this isn't so bad unless everybody gets charmed. Well, only Kane's the only one that's really susceptible to charm, if you think about it, story-wise. Alright, let's get in here. More shuriken. That'll be useful when we find a ninja. Alright, let's say, theoretically, that Ifrit is overkill here. We can get by with just, like, Fire 1. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Skulldire. Oh, Skulger! Skulger, that's what it is. I somehow missed the wordplay there. How do I miss that one? It's staring me right in the face. So today, January 31st, is the last day in Persona 3. It's the first of the Persona games that use the calendar system, had social links, all that sort of thing. It was a wild, radical departure from Persona 1 and 2. And yeah, it might be the best game in the series. It's probably not. That's probably 5. But I think 3 is the one that hit the ideal of, you know, you're playing this character, you're not some omniscient being that knows everything about all of your teammates and can command them perfectly, that sort of thing. And I think one thing that Persona 3 did really well, that hasn't really been done in the rest of the games, was have you learn more about the characters by the way they play. So in 3, before the portable version came out, you didn't have full direct control of your characters. You could only, well, you had full direct control of yourself as the protagonist or the hero. But the rest of your characters you had to give, you know, commands to. Things like heal or support or attack or, you know, defend, that sort of deal. And one of the things that was interesting was seeing, you know, what skill each character used for each of those particular actions. And it was the first one in the series that had the main character death equals game over, which, to be honest, probably only had it because it's built on the same engine as Nocturne, which had it. But it was kind of vital to learn the quirks of your teammates in easier fights, and train up and that sort of thing. Double elixir, that's good stuff. And it's his hot temper. So like when you have Mitsuru and you tell her to heal her support, and she casts Marin Karin instead and tries to charm the enemies instead of, healing somebody who is bleeding from their skull, you kind of get the idea that, Mitsuru may look cool, but maybe she's, she hasn't got it all going on in the brain zone. In terms of common sense, I mean. And, that's borne out when you finally get to the point where you can do your social link. There's just a lot of really good stuff in there, and it's a really depressing game. Like, the whole theme of that game is, everybody is screwed. We're all gonna die. Eventually. And it's kind of about, making the most of the time you have. It's a really, really good game. And, I saw there was like a movement to try to get a remake of it. And, I don't know. I don't know that I would want a remake of Persona 3. Because I think, if they try to update that game with some of the advances in gameplay and that sort of thing, it might lose some of what made it unique compared to other RPGs. Like, on one hand, it could definitely use it, and I think that story could be well-serviced by having some updates to it, because not everything in there made sense. There's some crazy nonsense with Hacker Jesus and... sorry, Shotgun Jesus, not Hacker Jesus. Hacker is his buddy. There's things that could be updated and fixed. But my worry is that they would remove some of the game's charms. I kind of want to play Persona 3 again, but I've played that game... I think I played it enough. That's the thing. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about a remake, is, well, yeah, I would want it so that I could play it again and feel justified. But then I think to myself, that's exactly how they're getting people with Persona 5 Royal. I don't know that I really like that. It's tough. Not as tough as this extremely strict encounter mode, though. Ooh, didn't get him. This will go a couple more attacks then. Gotta get those levels where we can. So the experience thing. Characters that aren't in your party, they will either join at a set level, or if you can exceed that level that they're set at, they will join at a higher level based on the experience of the rest of your party. Those are characters who leave as well. Not exactly certain how the formula works. But if you just gain a ton of levels, you could wind up with characters joining at a higher level than they usually do. Generally speaking, though, not going to happen. Everybody is kind of made to be... They kind of try to have them join at a higher level than you. Presumably, so that you're happier to have them. I don't really know. They were just starting to experiment with a bunch of different things in this game. Because so in Final Fantasy II for NES, you have 3 static characters and 1 that's always changing. Ooh, that's just a nasty place to put a monster in the box. Don't appreciate it one bit. Ah, you got Sleep Touch. Yeah, we went from 3 fixed characters and 1 rotating one to 1 fixed character and a constantly rotating cast. I kinda like... Oh, I got a bonus blood sword. I'm not sure which way I like better. It's... I should pick one, right? It's the internet. You have to have a concrete opinion, right? So, I'm gonna say that I like the massively rotating cast better. I like seeing a lot of different characters and character types, and I like how the strategies and the gameplay changes as your party changes. So it's not just a story thing, it actually has an impact on the way you play the game. Unlike Final Fantasy II NES, where the last character is often just kind of burdensome in a way. Man, 10's really going to cure 75, that's rough. But I think more than that, I like the job system games. And in particular 5. Just having a steady cast and having them change roles as need be based on whatever challenges may come your way. Shell. I don't know that Shell is actually good in this game. I heard that Protect and Shell were like bugged. I don't know that that's actually true though. Oh. Finally here. Rubicant. I don't know if Rubicant's just playing dumb or if he really didn't blow up their city. Castle. Definitely castle. Another story battle. They really liked that story battle technology that showed up in this game. Oh no, Edge, please. Please, he's the fire boss. Don't do this. The real one. Scorch. Ripped. Well, he's dead. So much for having a ninja. Man, we got Yang and Sid. Edward's crippled. It's a bad time for potential party members. He's dead, Rubicant. You killed him. Yeah, Rubicant's kind of the honorable demon. I think he's pretty cool. Alright, no. Edge is fine. We can just life him. Edge. Just kind of yelling. Now, you gotta wonder, when they made Star Ocean 4, and they named their main character Edge Maverick, was it supposed to be like an homage to this Edge? Or did they just, decide to name him something really stupid? In Star Ocean 4, Final Fantasy 4, they each have an Edge. Got boxes full of Edge. Oh yeah, Tella. That's right, that's the other guy. Proud about him. Alright, let's life him. Oh, Edge. Oh. Lucky Edge, you get the Cura. It's like 800. That's enough. I think that's the right spell. And Rydia has instant regret. Instant regrets. Not regrets. I have regrets, Mega Man. Alright. Let's check out Edge. He's pretty strong. I think that's a better strength stat than everybody else on the team. Yep. Got one more strength, and he's at least as fast as Kain. He's pretty good vitality as well. Yeah, Edge is he's a strong character, but generally speaking, he's going to spend a lot of his time getting berserked and just unloading damage. You can steal, which is not super useful in this game. You can throw stuff, which is why I slightly regret getting rid of all of those items. And he also has his own brand of ninja magics. There's only 6 of them, but a couple of them are useful. He gets full screen elemental attacks for fire, ice, and bolt. And, and water. It's a water attack. You can also make it so that you can run away from any battle. And he also gets, I think he gets a self-blink ability. Right now all he has is Flame, which is not the best. Rydia can do that a lot better. Alright. So straight from one dungeon to the next. And Edge's ninja skills let you walk through walls. It's pretty good. 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 Good, I think that's a bio counter. That's just lovely. Think about getting rid of the sorcerer first. Oh man. Oh, he counters spells with Reflect. That's good. And physicals with Bio, which he doesn't have enough MP for because he cast Reflect. Rune Ring. Ah, right, already equipped. But it was free. That's what counts. Ooh. 240. That's a big hit. See how Bio does. Nice. Nice, just wipe him out. At least they're preemptives. Makes it go a little faster. He's really sticking it to him, though. What is it with Kane? It's not a critical. I don't think it's an ice weakness. I don't know what it is. Achieved further egg. What if I steal from egg? Oh no, it's just dead. Lamia Harp? I don't need that. Guess there's a Lamia in the egg. Can't even use that. Edward's gone. Not so good of a jump. At least it's free cash. There will come a time when I need to spend a lot of money on a lot of things, and that Lamia harp will sell for some gil. And this is not a fight we can take, even remotely. Gotta get out of there before the insta-death start flying. Good enough. Ambushed by egg, I can't believe it. Hate it when you get back attacked by cats. Especially if they like jump on your back and you get the claws in. You just hang on the back of your shirt. That's rough. That's so rough. Okay, now this one screams monster in the box. I'm pretty sure this is one. Yeah. Oh. Let's use a silver hourglass on these. And let's try something Titan. I don't think we've used Titan yet. I mean, the other elements they were slightly resistant to, but let's see how they do with Earth. Man, another one. Maybe it really is just the Mist Dragon that works here. We'll get that Zerk in on Edge, though. And he can start doubling his damage. Good. Really is. Excellent. Ogre Killer. I do think I want to use this. And I believe I want Kane to have it. Just see how it messes with the stats. Yeah, he seems just fine. Good news is that this is a lot more straightforward than the last Tower of Babel. I say is okay, good. Feel a lot better with these preemptive strikes. Not so much with the blaster counters, that's less cool. Not cool at all, really. HP's looking alright. Alright. So let's make that ogre killer work. You got ogres, I got answers. That's pretty good. They're not a free enemy by any sense of the word, given how much damage they put out, but feels good to get them for almost 2k. Now we can get some purification here. Sure, good. So in SNES FF2, these are called like short, mid, and long swords, which is not particularly creative, but it does kind of give you the impression of how powerful they are. Oh no, I should not have jumped. That's something I gotta remember, is that I don't think you get the jump bonus if you're not using spear. Okay, really. You summon that dragon in 0.3 seconds. Egg. Now I did it again. Gotta remember. You do get the jump bonus. Maybe it's just the DS version where you don't. That's just what I'm going to assume, is that if there's something that's bad for the player, it's probably in the DS version. I'm not going to say that, you know, many of the balance decisions were made by Satan, but they are not super player friendly. Oh. Well, that's not good. Thank goodness for stop. So there are a lot of status spells in this game that are not good, but there are a few that are very good. And stop is one of them. Like, stop is good, slow is good. Berserk is good. Well, that's a positive status spell. Death is good. Rose is getting close to 4 digits. Good for her. Just gonna use double tent. Save my cottages. You know, for if I have to grind on the moon or something like that. let's switch to Rosa for a while. Ooh. Yeah, this one's probably alright. I don't think these ones are too scary. Just assume that I can take them. Ooh. Got her. Alright, so let me just make sure that I'm in the right order. Yes. Okay, so unlike the NES games, it doesn't permanently change your position when you switch in battle. Thank goodness. And yes, that's good. Did I miss something? Well, I hope I didn't miss just to the left, but I might have. Okay, this is great. Hang on. You know what? No, I'm not going to ruin the moment with a cheap joke. Because it's good enough. It's good enough. I don't need to get the soundboard out. Oh, I love that. It's so fantastically cheesy. Oh. Alright, so the King and Queen of Evelyn have turned into horrific monsters. Thanks to the machinations of one Dr. Luge, who we dispatched last time. Fortunately, this is just a story fight. Can't really lose. Just have to go for a little while, and eventually it'll just end. Yakra. I don't know. I don't think he shows up until 600 AD. Yeah, this should be close to over. There we go. Now it is time to be sad. I love the sad version of the world map theme, too. That's good. I'm real glad they didn't put the victory fanfare there. That would be a little crass. A little not good. So yeah, Dr. Luque did that, and it's so messed up that even Rubicant is like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, apparently that happened before we could take Luque out. Good guy Rubicant trying to get him to not fight. But we'll see how well that goes. Well, how the tides have turned. Alright, so first I'm just gonna... Oh, there is. Hang on. Hold on, Rubicant. I'll be right there. We can fight in a second. Oh god, I ruined it. I've ruined the moment. I can't believe I've done this. Yes, big moment. Lots of tension. Just gonna get some random battles in while I try to get that chest. Just get over here. See, it's a good thing I got that. Because otherwise I'd be down 82 grand. 82. With 3 zeros. Huge cash prizes. Now then. We're gonna go back to the Ice Lance here. This is obviously an ice boss. Or an ice weak boss. And here we go. Alright, let's try out his flood ability, see how that goes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Rubicant also, he takes a ton of damage. So yeah, if you hit him with ice while his cloak is up, he just heals. Most unfortunate. But he only heals for like normal spell damage, not like weakness spell damage. So it's not as bad as it could be. Heal Rosa again. Okay, well, I've used the wrong healing item on Rosa because she is, taking a nap. I'll give him this. He is, consistently taking out the correct person. I'll say I don't appreciate it. man. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you don't need these experience points anyway. Whew. I feel like my overall health is quite low. And if he happened to throw an actual like, nasty multi-target ability at me, I'd probably be dead. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure he should be dead soon. There we go, that's good. Less good, really, no. Oh, you can still harm him physically? Guess you can still get him physically. That is something that I should have perhaps known. I'm going hog wild on him while his cloak is closed. I thought maybe he was going to open the cloak, but he did not. Cloak is a little annoying. One of these Bazaars is going to hit. For sure. It's not going to be this one, because Riddy is dead again. Ripidia. Oh man. Riptia? There we go. We got there. We got there eventually. Hey! She's awake. Awake for the finish. Oh boy. S-bind? I think that's paralysis? That's right. It's called the power of friendship. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so we took out Rubicant, who's not such a bad guy. Yeah, this is the rare case in Final Fantasy where Vengeance has gone successfully. And we even get a rip. Seneschal. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. We got him. We did it. Now, like, for once, nobody questions who the rest of the party is. It's just like, oh, yeah, no, you're cool. We'll just catch him up a little bit. Going to the moon. The moon! It's real. Moon landing is real. And so will ours when we get there eventually. But, you know, they try to drag Edge off to do some responsible stuff, but we know that's not happening. Alright. They're gonna help out. Everything is good. Guess that's the ninja version of May the Force be with you. Alright, so let's just go get all those crystals. It's all here. All the crystals you could ever want. Just right there for the taking. Or not. Nope. Not gonna be that easy. I think that might have been a little loud. I'm gonna check that back, but I have a distinct feeling it was probably a bit loud. Yeah, you showed that egg. Get it with bio before they can vaccinate. What's that oak killer? Please. Would be rainy. We need that. Let's have an F. I mean, the Mithril Golem is basically a machine, right? It should be fine. Lightning should be just great. I guess it counts as an ogre. That's a lot of damage. Guess we will find out for sure this time. Oh yeah, they're ogres. That was with the back row defense. Seeing a 25/5 makes me wince in pain a little bit. This Mithril Golem will just go away. There we go. A lot of healing. I'm running out of those life potions. Or, Phoenix Downs. Good, they're not life potions in this one. Oh no. No. No, go back. Go back. Ah. I missed treasure. Dang it. What did I miss? Not another trap. Well, I mean, we got hit by one trap. Another one would be a little too cruel. But get new airship. Oh, nice. Well, I can't actually use it. Go places though. Except here. Alright, I don't think we're going to get another dungeon in, but we can talk to the dwarves. Let's see what the king's up to. How did it go? Well, another entire nation of ninjas were destroyed. And we got nothing. The sealed cave. Is he just sitting there with a laser cutter? Like, what's he doing? How are we going to get in there if he's sitting there with a laser cutter? But the sealed cave is an absolute pain. It is, it's kind of a soul-crushing grind to get through that place. But we're definitely not going to do it tonight. Tomra near the sealed cave. That's a good town to go to. Yeah, so the Cave to the Fey March is another place. It's technically optional, but not really. You know you're going to go there anyways. But it looks like I'm not going there yet, because I don't see Float on my spell list. There are 2 optional caves. Airship Man. Yeah, 2 optional caves I can't really do anything with yet, because I don't have Float. Found a strange old man. In the infirmary. Would it be? course, we're taking a nap. But could it be? It sure is. It's Sid. And despite jumping off of an airship and making himself explode, he's fine. Totally fine. Amazing. Oh, I like Sid. Gonna pick a fight with a ninja, though, which isn't the best. Yeah, he's real. He's Rince. Alright, Edge. Don't get ahead of yourself here. We killed all of Golbez's cronies. Like, he's out of cronies. He has to do things himself. An enemy airship that can't cross magma. So this is one of the stranger solutions to any problem I've ever heard. And, essentially what we're going to do is put a drill on the airship and make it the drill that pierces the heavens to get out of the underworld. Ropes the nurses into helping out, and good for him. I don't know how he's teaching them how to do mechanics on the fly, but he's pretty good at it. Even got Edge to work. Oh no. We can fly over magma? When did they put the drill on then? Wow, I actually forgot how the game goes. Rip my brain. But not Sid. Sid's fine. You know, my brain is the one that is forgetting knowledge at stuff. Because it is 11. And we are just about ready to finish up for the night. Just gotta go save. Just gotta go save. I could have sworn, like, you get the drill and you get the other airship and it's just back and forth and all over the place, but yeah, I guess not. Things make slightly more sense. Alright. So next time... Oh boy. Sealed cave. Probably the worst dungeon in the game. Possibly the worst dungeon on the Super Nintendo in terms of Final Fantasy dungeons. Although, I would certainly would certainly hear an argument for Pazuzu's tower in Mystic Quest. It's kind of random and slightly awful. That's a problem for another day. Definitely not tomorrow. Because the problem for tomorrow is going to be the Water Temple in Zeld. We're going to get this nice, combo of Water Temple one day, Sealed Cave the next day. A weekend of all the worst dungeons. Well, honestly, I don't think the Water Temple's that bad. The master of the Water Temple. I think. Pretty sure I know how to do it. We'll find out then, I guess. Alright, let me just check this real fast. Oh. Yes, so I'm off Monday. It's good. Although it's to get my car and other things repaired. It's not going to be a fun day off, but it is a day off. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow and Sunday for Ocarina of Time and more FF4. And I will hope to see you then. Have a good night.